I'm a positive because the philosophy of internet is try to develop how to make other people develop the business. But the government, they want to control at that time. So it's a totally different philosophy. They are smart, they're good people, but they think, how can I make it using internet to manage and control? But we think we should make not control, making other people develop. But it's good. Let's helping those people who want to be successful. So we focus on the young people in the future. People look at me, these guys are crazy. But most people cannot find jobs. So say, well, if you have an idea, let's do it.
Why are you back at Davos?
It's a long break for 7 years. I think plan to spend 1 year here. And nobody knows. My company did not know that I'm going to spend a year here. People ask why you are here. I just come here, I'm tired. So many things are after 12 years, I say, I need some time to rest. So this year was very tough and difficult. I believe next year is going to be tougher and more difficult and more complex. So I got ready for that, thinking, relaxing, and just 2 days ago I picked up my golf and just relax. I want 15 years ago when we talk about what is e-commerce, why small business can using this e-commerce, this internet, can do business across the nation. And I hope 15 years later, people forget about e-commerce because they think it's like electricity. Nobody thinks it's a high tech today. So I told myself and people, we were better than people thought. But today, when we are that big size, I said, no, we are not that good as people thought. We're just a company 15 years old. Average age is 27, 28 years old, young people. We're doing something that human beings have never tried. So when people worry, I'm happy. When people too happy, I start to worry. And I don't worry about the things the president is worried about. Worry about the things that nobody worry about. And this is the opportunity. That was the 9 years. These Western tourists opened my mind. Are so different from the things I learned from the schools and from my parents. So now I have a habit. Whatever I see, whatever I read, I use my mind. Think about for 2 minutes. I went for a police. They said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to my city, 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only one guy. We went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I received it. So for me, being turned down, rejected. Oh, by the way, I told you that I applied for Harvard for 10 times, rejected. I know I'll be rejected.
Yeah,
I just don't want to say that.
Yeah, sorry now. 10 times you wrote them and said, I'd like to come to Harvard.
Yeah. And then I told myself someday I should go teach there, maybe.
I think that can be arranged.
And I said,
1995.
1995, no data about China. So I talked to my friend, why not make something about China? So we made a small, very ugly looking page called China. It's something like I did a translation agency, we listed on there. It was so shocking. We launched at 9:40 in the morning. 12:30, I got a phone call from my friend. He said, Jack, you got 5 emails. I said, what is email? And they say, these are the things. So people so excited. Where are you? This is the first time I see a Chinese website on that. How can we can we do something together? So I think this is something interesting. So we should do it. What you have, what I have, we talk a lot of time, but don't do any business. Because there is no payment. I talked to the banks. No banks want to do it. Banks say, oh, no, this thing never works. So I don't know what to do. Because if I start to launch a payment system, it's against the financial legal laws. Because you have to have a license. But if I don't do it, e-commerce will go nowhere. So then I went to Davos. I listened to a leadership discussion. Leadership is about responsibility. And after I listened to that panel, I give a call to my friends, my colleagues in my apartment, say, do it now, immediately. If something wrong, the government not happy about that, if one body has to go to the prison, Jack might go to the prison. Because it is so important for China, for the world, to build up the trust system. And if you did not do it, I said, and do not do it properly, stealing money, money wash, no trash record, I send you to the prison. So that was the thing. And people don't like it. So many people I talked to at that time for Alipay, they say, this is the stupidest idea you have ever got. But I say, I don't wear the stupid club as long as people use it. Now we have 800 million people using this Alipay. Stupid things if you do it, but it's better.
They say Jack's crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy guy. I mean, I remember my first time in Time magazine, they call me Crazy Jack. And I think crazy is good. We are crazy, but we're not stupid.
Love Forrest Gump.
I love Forrest Gump.
Well, why do you like him?
Simple. Never give up. People thinking he's done, but he knows what he's doing. This is the guy we should learn from. Believe what you're doing. Love it. Whether people like it, don't like it, be simple. And like the word, life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you can get. I read them, and I start to write something. I think it's fun. The Kung Fu is something you start to think about something that you cannot do. But if you have some luck, if you continue to practice, if you got a good master, if you're a good team, you get expert. So at least it make me, when I'm busy, when I'm tired or frustrated, I read the Kung Fu books. And Tai Chi is a philosophy about yin and yang. Tai Chi is about how you balance, how you work, like a competition. People say when I compete with eBay, say, you hate eBay. No, I don't hate eBay. It's a great company. They come, I go. Tai Chi is like, you fight here, I go over there. You put it on the top, I go to down, right? So it's a balance, right? You are heavy, I'm small, When I'm small, I can jump. You're heavy, cannot jump. So Tai Chi is better philosophy. I use in Tai Chi philosophy in the business. Calm down. There's always way out. Keep yourself balanced. And meanwhile, don't try to keep... Because business is a competition is a fun. Business is not like a battlefield. You die or I win. Business, even if you die, I may not win. Right? So it's better fun. So Tai Chi gives me a lot of inspirations.
But you want your life and you want this company, Alibaba, to change the world. And you're changing the world if, in fact, you provide a forum for buying and you enable people to earn a living. But also, you believe that Alibaba ought to change the lives of women. So what are you doing?
At first, I think many years ago, I want to change the world. Now, I think if we want to change the world, we change ourselves. Change ourselves is more important and easier than change the world. And second is that I want to improve the world. Because it changed the world, maybe Obama's job. Because my job is to making sure that my team are happy. Because my team are happy, they can make my customer happy. If my customer, they are all small business. When they are happy, we are happy. About women, one of the secret source for Alibaba's success is that we have a lot of women.
How many?
47% of our company are women. And we actually had a 51 because we acquired some company these days. They have more men, so balance that. And 24% of the senior management, very top level, are women. We have a women CEO, CFO, CPO, Chief People Officer, and we have everywhere. And I think so comfortable to working with them. In this world, if you want to win in 21st century, you have to making sure that making other people powerful, empower others, making sure the other people better than you are, then you will be successful. So I find the women, they think about the others more than they think about themselves. Women think about the kids, husband, parents, much more than the men. And the user-friendliness. Just like a human growth, this body can never grow of the body is slow, but you should grow your mind, grow your culture, grow your value, grow your wisdom. I think China is moving to that direction. We don't complain. Whether you are successful or not successful, I find that people, when they finish the job, if they make a mistake, if they fail, if they always complain to others, this guy will never come back. If the guy only check himself, yeah, something wrong with me here, something wrong with me there, this guy has a hope.
Jack, on behalf of everybody in this audience and a television audience around the world, Thank you for taking your time to do this.
Thank you.